folks, we are back. New haircut, growing the beard out. We're freaking rocking out. This is some original music. Doesn't matter. Let's get into this, huh? 1, 2, 3, 4. Welcome to the David Silva Radio Hour. We are cruising here right along. Do not be offended. Unless you want to be. That's fine. What do you see? When you look at this motion, right? Let's get rid of all the... Let's look at this. Let's see. What do you see? It feels like it's curling. It feels like it's holding this level of support. I've found this level to be interesting. This is Bitcoin now on the daily. I found this level here to be most interesting. $95,000 to $96,000. Why? Why is that? Notice these candles here that I'm pointing at? These are all dojis. Doji, plural of doji is doji. These are all doji. So they're not dojis, they're doji. A doji just means, see, here's one over here. Here's one here. It is a small body, almost no body at all. The body of a candle. You have the wicks of these lines here. The body represents the open and the close. The wicks are intraday highs and lows, or intrasession, right? Dojis, essentially what they tell you is that neither the bulls nor the bears could push price in any direction substantially. Like they pushed it in either direction within the session, intraday, but neither the bears nor the bulls could hold the advancement that was made intra-session. And these three here, what it tells you is you have this downtrend and it comes up and now it's sideways. So it's like this downtrend, maybe it was just too much. You know, we got oversold, or maybe I don't remember what happened here. Well, this is after the inauguration. So of course you have a pump and have a correction, right? Buy the rumor, sell the news, or whatever the hell. Whatever happened, let's just see, because all right, let's just find out what it is. All right, 10% drop probably happened too quickly, too abruptly. It immediately corrected a little bit, but then it just went sideways here on these dojis. And then you had this advancement, right? So that tells me downtrend, immediate bought up, sideways. What are we going to do? Back. All right. Now what's interesting about the level, I'm finally getting to the point here, are the doji over here. These four. These 1, 2, I'll get my arrow back, hide the arrow. 1, 2, 3, 4. In a row. And this is after, again, that's interesting. Also after a price decline. This is after a price decline with a little buy, with a little correction, a quick rebound. That's the right word I'm looking for. Oh, here, we're still continuing this sideways, right? But these dojis, right, they were resisting the area that these dojis, these were finding support at the area that these dojis were resisting. That's the point I'm trying to make. I just condensed that level there. But you have each doji more or less, you got to that level, got to that level. Then here, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's like, I don't know. I just noticed that because you don't often see that. Now you see support, that's my other chart. You see support and resistance levels all the time. All the time. Here's one that was rejected resistance, right? Comes back up, support. All the time. Right here, rejected, got above it, support, up. It happens all the time. Let's these levels it occurs all the time. It does, but something about this weird magnetic pull to this area with the dojis just straight sideways and then straight sideways, finding support. I don't know. It could be nothing. It really could be nothing. Honestly, it doesn't matter if it is or if it isn't. Bitcoin is going to do fine no matter what. This is like, it's a matter of time. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. But I find this sideways action that's just glued to this level, I find it fascinating. And even when this was that nasty day, Tuesday, what happened? We just, it went, so, we went well below. I don't like how this is like, all right, get off of there. So you can say, all right, I think this is a level that's holding support. This is a support resistance level here, this purple horizontal. Intraday, this doji here, this wick all the way down here, right, to 93, that went well below the doji bodies. But it doesn't matter because Bull stepped in, bought it up, and it closed almost in the same exact area where it opened. It opened at 95,780. It closed at 95,670. So you're talking $100 difference, right? $100 difference in the opening closing price on an asset that's worth $95,000. So the $100 difference is so tiny. So that just shows you it's a stalemate. And if you have a stalemate after a decline, that tells you an incline is coming. Maybe, maybe not. Just usually what happens. So that's Bitcoin right now. Guys, we really do like to keep it simple. Just go on the weekly chart. This is the weekly, y'all. Ever since we pumped out of here in November and got up into this range, it's been going sideways, and I would say it's tightening. It's tightening, which means it's like coiling. At some point, it will make a move to the up or the downside. It's coiling, and there's a lot of adoption going on, so I would assume the move is going to the upside, and it should be substantial. Make a price target. Let's just do a price target for fun real quick. You could say this is a bull flag. That's how you call it. Once it breaks out of the flag pattern. I mean, that's 150K. That's conservative based upon a bunch of expert opinions and analyst predictions and shit. That's a conservative figure. But yeah, that's pretty. I mean, that's a 50% increase from here. So you got to take what you can get. The crypto space, man. I spent a lot of time on CT, crypto Twitter. There is a false idea regarding crypto and like maybe like get rich quick schemes within crypto, scams, rug pulls. When I first started buying Bitcoin back in 2020, I believe there was 2,500 altcoins. I believe that was the number. Don't quote me on it. Early 2020. Shitcoins. 2,500. That's a lot. Cryptocurrency assets. 2,500 of them. There are now millions. I want to say there's like 5 million or so. There are so many because people are going to exploit other people. Just because your buddy made $1 million on Dogecoin does not mean you're going to make $1 million on Fartcoin, or that you're going to make $1 million on a Dick and Butts NFT. or on or on Trump coin. You're not going to make shit. It's not that easy. It's not easy. People think they can just come on here and buy a shit coin and they're rich. What do you think you're going to do if you make money that easily? You're going to lose it. That's just how it is. Trump coin. What a freaking joke, dude. God, what a joke. This is the ugliest thing I've ever seen. You can't even analyze it. There's nothing here to analyze. It's a young asset. I didn't even call it an asset. It's a young project. It's just a piece of shit is what it is. Y'all, if this space comes crashing down in a couple months, like if the bear market starts in a couple months, which supposedly it's not. Supposedly it's no way. Because the money supply and because of liquidity and the global whatever the hell, dude. That's fine. There's a lot of shit going on. There's a lot of pieces to the puzzle here. Well beyond my expertise. I'm just saying that if Bitcoin hits this bear market in a couple months and we crash, Trump coin is going to be the toppiest top signal in hindsight of all time. Of all time. That is such a top signal. For this, call him what he is. You're a supporter, you like him, you hate him. People either love or hate the guy. The fact he made a cryptocurrency called Trump coin is a joke. Doesn't matter if you support him or you don't support him. If you support him, that has to make you cringe a little bit. Don't lie. Don't lie. Don't lie. If you're lying, come on. Are you for real? It's a joke. And now, can you make money off of it? Hell yeah. Hell yeah, you can. Am I going to? Hell no. I'm not even going to try. I don't care. Bitcoin. That's what we care about here. That's what we're freaking buying, eh? Up and to the right. Up and to the right. And when I got into space, this was everything. This level was the unattainable level. We were never going to get there again. Discovery. So when I discovered Bitcoin and started buying it. I remember when it pumped. 12,000. I just said that was the Mac Daddy level that we were never going to get to, and it just crushed it, right? And then we came right back down, right? At the time, Bitcoin had never gone back to the previous all-time high and went below it. Well, it did. It did here. Never had before. Well, it did there. Then this past year, 2024, last year, Bitcoin hit an all-time high before the halving, which it's never done before. Guys, a lot of times when you hear people on crypto Twitter, different analysts or whatever influencers say, Bitcoin's never done this before. Sorry, I said crypto. Bitcoin and crypto are not the same. They're very separate. Crypto is all the shit coins. Bitcoin is the only real crypto asset. It's the realest crypto asset. It's the best asset. There is no second best. Do you know what it means to be alive? This is gonna do what it do. This is another chart, Bitcoin chart. I have a lot of drawings on it. This is a mega fun pattern, dude. Sometimes the shit plays out to a T. It's just like, and I think people will say that TA doesn't work right, but I think because you can always go back and you can put lines later, right? The hat now, I had this somewhere in the middle. I made these lines. This is a megaphone pattern. It's also a bull flag. It's whatever you want to call it. You have this widening of the lows and the highs. In this sense, it was more the lows kept getting lower, while the highs kind of stayed the same. They also went lower, but it was megaphoning out. You have this wedge pattern, right? It's wedging inward that way. Don't worry about any of that. But when it broke out, it broke out. So in hindsight, you can be, wow, this broke out beautifully. Also, that horizontal, right? When it broke out of this horizontal, it broke out beautifully. It's the rectangle, right? It's the sideways rectangle. That box trades in a box. That's what it did. Here to here to here. We're in the box, right? So people will say TA doesn't work. Well, if it's that easy, why can't anybody just follow that and do that? If the megaphone pattern is going to work, why can't you just follow it and do it? Why didn't everybody make money? Because just because a pattern is there doesn't mean everyone's seeing it, one. And if they are seeing it, doesn't mean they have enough patience for it. Patience for it. Patience for it. Y'all, this was like 9 months. Excuse me, 250 days. Like, do you have time for that? You want to get in crypto, you want to get in Bitcoin, right? Your friend told you get in Bitcoin makes a lot of money, you make money quick, get rich quick, right? Can you buy here at 69 and then watch it 7 months later? Something in my throat, sorry. Be at 55 and be cool with that? Even though it's following this little pattern, if you're still in your pattern, y'all, that will shake you the out. It will. That is what happens. People get shook out. And they say, it was always that easy. It was always that easy. Let's get something that's a little clearer here. This is the chart right now. That's where we are right now. 91, clear level of support, right? Clear level of support. Well, why can't everybody just do that? Why can't people just buy it there? Look how many pumps we got if we would have bought at support. You don't know it yet there, but here you do. You bought there? That's 20%. You bought here? 8%. But when it hit support there, 12%. Do you see what I'm getting at? You want to hit support there? 20%. Well, here, 10%. Do you see what I mean? That's like clockwork, right? You can see it's like clockwork. But when you are in it, it's not so easy when your emotions take hold of you. Right? It's not so easy when Bitcoin was just at 106 5 days ago, and now it's at 91. $15,000 drop. It's not so easy to hold on to it then, right? So you got to have conviction. That's why you got to believe in it, because you know where it's going. You know where it's going. It was supposed to be dead. How many times? How many times has it been announced, proclaimed, declared dead by big media, by the news? How many times? Then, probably. Then, probably. Here. It was, definitely it was dead here. Even though it had been through all this shit, it was dead here. It's above all this price action. Hold on, dude. The job of the market is to inflict self-doubt on the shit. It's either some trader that I follow, old dude, maybe it was Peter Brandt. He posted a picture of, I think it's like an actual picture frame, like in one of his room, like in a room, but on the wall. It's not just like a meme. I have it here somewhere. No, it's not that far away. It wasn't that long ago. I think I should already have it. There it is. Yeah. The role of the markets is to force self-doubt. What else ran like that? Upon the maximum number of traders. You see it? We see it. The role of the markets is to force self-doubt upon the maximum number of traders. The role of the markets is to force self-doubt on the maximum number of traders. So when Bitcoin falls from 109 to 91, you might be doubting yourself. You might go, whew, man, what if I was wrong? What if my crypto buddies are wrong? What if Michael Saylor's wrong? What if my favorite Bitcoin maxi on Twitter is wrong? What if everybody's wrong? What if? Self-doubt. The role of the market is to force self-doubt upon the maximum number of traders, which is max pain, which is when max pain will occur. If everybody's calling for the top, everybody's saying it's already in, it's going to crash. Max pain is to the upside. Max pain is the price going up 100%. It's 200K. Now, when it's at 190K and everybody's jumping in, everybody's getting greedy and it's euphoric, and everybody's saying we're going to 500K. Get ready for it. Laserize the 500K. That's when everybody's greedy and euphoric. That's when max pain is to the downside. That is when max pain is Bitcoin flipping bearish. Bear market starts and we go down 80%. That's max pain. And that's what happens. It happens every time. Bitcoin every time. You have a good one.